Coach, let me ask you, how long does it take to come down from a huge win like you had the other night against Kentucky? Last second shot, big win, and big ending to the game. How long can you remain on that high?
Well, I mean, obviously it was a big win for us. We hadn't, I think, probably 3 times in our program history that we've actually gone to rump and win. And but again, we've been having some really good games with them since our time been here, both on the road and at home. And to finally get over the hump felt good. But I think when you look at our guys, we played in a number of close games. Felt like we were battle tested. And I think that it was a testament to our guys even after the game. You know, it wasn't a whole lot of celebration. Again, we have bigger task at hand, and that's finishing well and trying to be stack as many wins as we can to try to build our resume. But that was definitely a big one. That team was playing well. Ranked in the top 25. I mean, it's Kentucky. Kentucky's been the cream of the crop for the SEC for a long time, and we finally got a chance to chip away at them. So it felt good. But again, we were locked in yesterday, guys. Watched the film from the game. Started to prepare for Mississippi State, and right now in a couple hours we'll practice and really lock in on them, and hopefully we have a great closing to our season tomorrow night at home.
You've won 7 of your last 8. Do you believe your team deserves to be in the tournament?
Man, we definitely deserve to play in the tournament. I think it's about finishing strong. We've had some missteps early in the season, but I think that's what early in the season is about, trying to figure out. We played a lot of players, played a lot of young guys. We had a team last year that that featured Scottie Pippen, who probably had the most usage, one of the highest usage in the country. And then from that coming back to this team, trying to figure out some identities of who need to kind of different roles and different things like that. It took us a little while to adjust, but through that we had some quality wins. We played beat Pittsburgh, beat Temple. Before we got into our schedule, we had a really close game with NC State on a neutral court. So I think we've shown that we're capable of beating anybody. So now now that we're playing our best basketball, we lost one game in February, and that was probably to a game that a lot of people felt that we shouldn't on the road at LSU. But again, it's just tough to win in the SEC on the road. And then we're starting off March, with the big win at Kentucky. And hopefully that can be our resume going into the tournament. We had one loss in February and March going into the tournament, so hopefully that's enough for us. But either way, we can only control what we can control, and that's going out and try to win games and hopefully continue to build the resume that's needed.
I've been to a Vanderbilt game a year for the last few years, and living in Nashville, I have noticed even at the games, the crowd's louder, the crowd's more involved, even from before the game. And Vanderbilt, not always known as a school that would have people just, like tenacious, like fans that just don't stop. But this year, it has gotten to a point.
We heard about the Memorial Magic, man. We're starting to finally see it and come to fruition for us again. It's part of the byproduct of winning, man. A lot of excitement. These kids, this 4-year class here that's enjoying this season. I mean, they've gone through a tough year. I mean, these kids came in. COVID was a big part of their story, and now to have some of these great storylines of beating Tennessee at home and beating Kentucky in their year, they're enjoying it, and they've been coming in there raising a lot of hell in Memorial Gym. So it's a lot of fun, and then it's just kind of the growth of our city, growth of Nashville, man. So many people moving here. We're trying to tap into a lot of the transients, let them know that we're playing a great brand of basketball. If you're looking for a team, come on, we're excited to have you as fans. So I mean, we're doing a lot of things to try to continue to generate excitement, but at the same time, nurture our relationships with our fans that have been long-standing fans for a long time.
You ever think about changing that court? Because it is weird. Well,
Never.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird, Coach. It's hard. It's weird.
That's our advantage, man. No. It's it got a little took a little to get used to when I first got here, but I like it. I mean, it kind of sits up, with the theater seat, man. It has its own mystique and it provides a nice home court advantage for us. So I think it's a great part of college basketball.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.